That's
Sounds
garbage.
like a DUI to me, right?
Sounds like a DUI to me.
Not one of them is open.
Record this. Look on your camera. What is that? That's
It's
wide
fresca,
open.
dude. It's
That's wide
fresca.
open.
It's
It doesn't matter.
soda.
You're saying it's not. You're
It's
saying not one of them is
soda.
open.
These
That's
are
right.
not open.
And
But you guys are over here yelling, oh, you can't do it. You can't do that. You cannot. You cannot yell.
Can we go?
while I'm
Can we
no,
go?
you're not free to
You're
go.
not free to go.
Come on, man. What do you need from me?
You're not free to go.
You're telling me how to do my job?
I'm telling you to do your job, not how to.
While grabbing food at a Sonic drive-in in Homestead, Florida, Oscar and his friend notice something unfolding right in the parking lot. A Florida Highway Patrol traffic stop in progress. As the scene developed, another customer holding a drink casually walked by and asked what the stop was about, drawing attention to the situation happening just steps away from their meal.
Don't worry about it. Walk away. Here. 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 Oh, sir, come here. Please come here. You understand that? Oh, come on. Wait, bro. Sit down.
That's freedom of speech, bro.
There's a Halo law. You understand that? You're not supposed to be in my traffic stop.
I didn't came in.
Okay? So why you over here telling me BS, whatever you want to call it, right? I told you to leave. And you told me to shut the hell up, right? No, it's not. You told me to shut the hell up.
Officer Cruz detains the man while referencing Florida's controversial HALO law, which is meant to prevent someone from knowingly and willingly approaching a first responder with the intent to interfere, obstruct, threaten harm, or harass after being warned. However, the law is not automatically triggered just because a person is nearby or observing an incident. It specifically requires that after a clear warning, the individual either approaches or remains within approximately 25 feet of the officer with the intent to interfere. I end the video. The man is seen walking away with his back turned to Officer Cruz and already positioned roughly 2 car lengths away at the time he is detained. Despite this, Officer Cruz moves in and takes him into custody, claiming the man violated the warning after allegedly telling him to shut the hell up. But the HALO law does not create a silent or speech-restricted zone around law enforcement, nor does it turn verbal criticism or profanity into obstruction. Words alone, without the required physical proximity or refusal to comply after a warning, do not meet the legal definition of harassment or interference under the statute.
That's still freedom of speech.
Good. You want to interfere in my traffic stop? You want to interfere? That's what happened. Right? I left. Go.
First thing I know, right?
Don't say nothing, bro. Just get a lawyer. You'll get paid.
Yo.
Just get a lawyer, bro.
Don't say anything, bro. You're going to go to jail too.
At this point, it's becoming increasingly clear that Officer Cruz appears to be acting more on emotion than on a solid understanding of the law. Something that raises real questions about how the situation was handled and whether the legal threshold was actually met in this encounter.
Stop talking. You're impeding into a traffic stop, right?
As Cruz places the detained man into the cruiser, his friend steps in and approaches the scene. But instead of making another arrest under the same reasoning, Cruz simply pushes him back from the traffic stop. The contrast is noticeable. No charges, no detention, just removal from the area. Since the friend didn't actually use the same language or trigger the same alleged violation, it raises questions about consistency in how the situation is being enforced, making the initial arrest appear more reaction-driven than strictly law-based.
No, we're not.
Back up. There it is. I'm scared it's 25. You got 25 feet. You want to go in? 25 feet.
No, what
After pushing the second man back from the scene, Officer Cruz walks across the parking lot and begins speaking with one of the backup units, gesturing toward Oscar and his friend as he points them out.
That's crazy, yeah.
This guy's gonna come up to it, I think.
What are we
Dude,
doing?
record too, because if my story's just full, they'll cut off. Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Let's back up.
Hey, stop. Stop.
What happened?
It's a traffic stop. Okay, you're being stopped for
You're being stopped for a reason, okay?
Yep.
What happened? Get off the scooter, both of
You
you.
wanted to get my attention, now you got my attention.
Both of you, get off.
Where's your driver's license?
Get off, yeah. Where's
Let me get
driver's
driver's license. You don't have an license. Okay.
Hey, look at this. What's this? Jalapeno margarita. Awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome.
That's
Sounds like a
garbage.
DUI to me, right?
Awesome. Sounds like a DUI to me.
During a lawful traffic stop in Florida, a driver is typically required to provide proof of insurance, vehicle registration and a valid driver's license. However, questions remain about whether this interaction even qualified as a lawful traffic stop in the first place, which will be addressed shortly. Under Florida traffic regulations, a driver's license is not required for operating a scooter when it is not actively powered. In this situation, both individuals had been stationary for several minutes while recording the stop, and neither had engaged the scooter's motor, instead pushing them along the sidewalk by hand. Despite that, officers quickly begin requesting highly sensitive personal information, including social security numbers. It's important to note that individuals are generally not obligated to provide personal details such as a social security number or phone number during a traffic encounter unless there is a specific legal requirement, and such information is not typically required simply for observation or non-driving activity.
Where's your license? You don't know it? Okay, look, this is very simple, okay? You either give me your information, you go to jail, right?
You didn't do anything.
You either give me your information or you go to jail. So what's it gonna be?
You're attacking me, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you gonna give me information or you're gonna go to jail? What do you want? It's easy, it's very simple. We're not telling you. If I ask you one more time and you don't provide information, you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
You're being stopped for an infraction, right?
520?
You don't have it on you?
Not my social, not on.
You don't have it, you were reaching in your pocket for
I have my wallet, but not my DNA. 520?
How old are you?
So am I being stopped? Yes, both of you are being stopped.
For what?
No front-facing white light.
In a private property?
Absolutely.
Private property?
You have to have that. You're moving in the
By
vehicle,
law
right?
in private property?
Brother, this is not private property, number one.
Bro, we're in the Sonics.
Doesn't matter.
In Florida, traffic laws can apply on private property when it is open to public vehicle use, such as shopping centers or restaurant parking lots. However, even in those settings, officers still need a clearly articulable traffic violation to justify a stop or detention. In this case, the alleged issue appears to be that the scooters lacked a front-facing white light, something required under Florida law only when a scooter is being actively operated at night. Here, both individuals had already dismounted and powered off their scooters, and they were simply walking them through the parking lot sidewalk area. Neither was observed riding or operating the scooters in the officer's presence. Despite that, the interaction escalates, and after threats of jail over not providing a social security number, the situation takes a different turn. Ultimately, both men choose to verbally provide their lawful identification to de-escalate the encounter.
Require me to have the headlight on?
I'm not gonna go. Yeah, absolutely.
Sonics requires me to have the headlight on.
No. Florida statute requires you to have the light on.
In a private property. I can't have it off. I can't have it off at all.
No.
Because if I turn it off, the light goes off.
Okay, you're driving on. You're driving on a blow
In a parking lot.
Absolutely.
Parking lot.
I'm not gonna argue. Let me get your license.
I don't have one.
Why not?
I'm not driving. I don't have my wallet on.
You're on that. You need to have your license.
For a scooter again?
Absolutely.
I'm all for
It's a scooter.
After several threats of arrest, the officer ultimately acknowledges that a driver's license is not required to operate the scooters in this situation. The conversation shifts as the officer states that some form of identification is still expected, while the individual responds that he does not have a driver's license.
You need to have an ID on you.
I don't have no license.
Okay, so
you don't need a
what's your-
license to drive these.
You don't. So what's your social?
After his admission, he immediately switches up his line of questioning to demand Oscar's social security number.
I don't know it.
You don't know your social? I need some type of information from you.
Yeah, give me my name.
Name, date of
Arrest me if I
birth.
don't, right?
I need your name,
Right.
date of birth,
Right, I'll give it to you.
and your social security number.
You arrest me if I don't.
Absolutely.
All right. Oscar, first name,
Okay. How do you spell it?
OSCAR.
Uh-huh. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Don't get too close to me.
Let's just get it over with, man.
The officers now return to the accusations that the men had been drinking.
And you've been drinking.
No,
you're
I'm
riding.
drinking, bro.
Okay.
You have open container. I'm not gonna do my job and do it wrong, okay? I know
What's your social?
I don't know it, man. I don't know about
You don't know
memory.
your social?
That's enough for you. I don't know my social at all.
Okay. You wanna play a game?
I'm good. I got no warrants or anything.
He also has a bunch of open containers.
Yes.
No, they're not open. Not one of those is open. Check them. Not one of them is open. Check them.
No, wait. Look, on your camera, record this. Look, on your camera, what is that? That's wide open.
Fresca, dude. It's
That's wide
fresh.
open.
It's
It doesn't matter.
soda.
You're saying it's not, you're
It's
saying not one of them is
soda.
open.
These are not open.
And I can smell.
No way.
Oh, yeah, the Fresca.
I can smell it from your breath.
All right, so don't even
Nah,
worry
you're
about it.
tripping, man.
I'm not tripping.
You're
You're
gonna
tripping.
happen, right?
Thank you, man.
After making that admission, the officer quickly changes direction in his questioning and begins pressing Oscar for his social security number, shifting the focus of the encounter away from the original issue and into requests for highly sensitive personal information.
Ticket, okay? If you guys want to keep recording, I don't care. Don't be yelling or saying anything while I'm conducting business, all right? You guys cannot do that. That is impeding an investigation, all right? Because I'm only supposed to be dealing with him. I was gonna give him a ticket for seatbelt and hey, goodbye, have a nice day. But you guys are over here yelling, oh, you can't do it. You can't do that. You cannot. You cannot yell.
Can we go?
while I'm
Can we
no,
go?
you're not free to go.
Come on, man. What do you need from me?
You're not free to go.
When would I be free to go?
After I complete my investigation, I give
What
you
else do you need? I give you my name.
You have to give me a second. I'm gonna give you a ticket.
Dude, I want to go. I want to go.
You're not free to go right now.
So can you give me the ticket?
Yeah. Give me a second. All right.
How long do I gotta wait?
You have to wait until I'm done writing the ticket. All right. If you want to
haven't even started.
don't impede his investigation. You're telling me how to do my job?
I'm telling you to do your job, not how to.
And I
I
will.
just want to get out of here.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Come on, man.
Whenever I'm done, you can do. You can go ahead and leave.
So why are
once
you
I'm done.
prolonging the stop?
You're
dude?
prolonging this up. You're the one talking to me. You keep asking me questions. Is everything
I'm
okay?
not asking you a question. I'm telling you to do your job.
Are you all right?
So do it.
I'm asking you a question. Are you okay?
Am I free to go?
No. Not right now. You're being detained right now.
For what?
On a traffic stop.
For what?
For the light.
No headlight on a private property on a scooter.
Yeah. On a scooter.
Can I get my ticket so we can go?
Yeah. I'll give you a ticket. Is there any further questions?
No.
Okay. You sure?
What time?
Why is your lip quivering? Are you okay? Why is your lip quivering? Are you okay? It seems to me, look, you're sweating. Do you need
What
fire
do
rescue?
you need from me?
Do you
dude?
need fire rescue, dude?
What do you want to bring them out here?
I'm trying
So
to
I
make
can
sure you're
reject
okay,
whatever
'cause
you're
you don't-
gonna try to put on
I'm
me.
trying to make sure you're okay, brother, because you don't look
Bro,
okay.
if you want to
right
waste more time, do it. But at least get
You don't
to
look-
it,
you
man,
don't
so
look
I can
alright,
go.
now. You do not look all right.
So what do you need from me?
I want to
For me
make sure
go?
that you're good to even get on this and leave.
What do you need from me to be able
I
to
want
go?
to make sure that you're good. You're good. You're okay.
Dude, what do you need from
Medically,
me?
are you okay?
We're good, bro. We're good.
Yeah, listen to your friend. It's okay.
We're okay.
It's okay, bro.
He's not even doing
Listen to
anything.
your friend.
bro,
but just let him go. You're right.
All right, man, I'll wait here.
Awesome. Thank you for listening to your friend. Thank you.
As the two officers from the Florida Highway Patrol return to their cruisers, an officer from the Homestead Police Department arrives on scene.
Whatever it is, we're chilling.
Dude, he said he's standing for the headlight.
Yeah, bro. In the state of Florida, you gotta have
But
a
it's private property, dude.
regardless.
I have to have it on in my house?
If you're operating one of these, you gotta
In
have
my
it
house?
in your house.
Yeah, that's private
Is-
property.
Is it operating on a roadway though? How'd
No,
you get
it's
here?
not. We didn't even go on the road, dude.
Listen, I'm not.
It has a light. It has a light.
It has a light just off
We
on
just
private
turned it off
property.
because they were talking about it. We don't want to eliminate on their face. That would have been worse.
How is that a
I'm just here to back
No, I
them
know.
up.
Yeah,
I
but he
work for the
said,
local
but he still
police.
put me in jail, dude.
Huh?
He'll put me in jail, he said.
Well, I don't know what led up to them talking to you, but if they have probable cause, man, I mean, it is.
Nah, dude, somebody came up to
Listen, the
them.
best thing you could do is just cooperate.
Yeah. No, I give them everything, man.
You guys are more than welcome to report. I mean, I'm visually and audibly recording, so
Right.
I don't have
Yeah,
a
dude,
problem
it's
with
just we
that.
didn't do no crime or anything, bro. He's just looking for trouble, bro.
Listen, you guys are operating them. You have to have them on, and then you have open containers too of alcohol.
No, I don't have
So,
any, bro. It's
just so you
Fresca.
understand this. Just so you understand this. I'm not sure what their investigation is going to lead to, but you guys could be arrested for DUI operating
Dude,
one.
I didn't even drink anything.
All right. This is your information, right?
Mine. Well, yeah, mine.
Oscar. Okay. What's your date of birth? What's your social?
I don't know it.
You have a picture of it?
No, I'm a social no.
Do you have a driver's license in the state of Florida?
I do, yeah.
You do have a driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen, right? So you're under the influence of alcohol. I
Yeah.
could tell because you have bloodshot eyes. All right. You have the odor of alcohol emitting from your mouth facial area. Okay. And this is a traffic stop. You understand that? Do you understand what I'm telling you right now?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So based on that, I'm gonna ask that you submit to some standardized field sobriety exercise to determine if you're okay to drive.
No.
You're refusing.
Right. yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to let you know of your Taylor warnings, right? If you refuse to submit to the standardized field sobriety exercise that I have requested of you, you'll be placed under arrest and you'll go to jail. So it's very simple. You do it. If I think you're good to go, you go. If not, you go to jail.
No, I'm not going to do it.
So you're ready? You willing to go to, that's what you want? Do you want to go to
I don't
jail?
want to go to jail, but I don't want to do
But you will go to jail if you don't do it.
No,
I'm giving you a chance, bro. Like, this is very simple. Okay?
yeah,
It's
I
very
understand.
simple.
I
And look,
understand, yeah.
before you want to make any argument or whatever you believe you want to believe, whatever you watch on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, okay? Your license literally says operation of a motor vehicle constitutes consent to standardized field sobriety exercise required by law. That means if I believe you're under the influence, if you're on a bike, if you're on a scooter, electric scooter with wheels, all that counts as a motorized vehicle, okay? or a vehicle itself or a truck, whatever, you cannot be under the influence of alcohol. You understand that?
I understand, yeah.
So, what's it gonna be?
I'm not doing the test.
All right, perfect. Turn on picture of your back. Put the phone down.
Oscar is then placed under arrest on suspicion of DUI, handcuffed, searched and secured in the back of the patrol car. However, after roughly 10 minutes, Officer Cruz returns, removes him from the vehicle and abruptly changes course, deciding instead to issue citations and allow Oscar to leave on the scooter. Despite earlier indications and the visible evidence of a soda can being the only open container, Oscar is issued citations for an open container violation and for issues related to scooter lighting when the vehicle is not in operation. No DUI charge is pursued and no field sobriety tests or additional impairment assessments appear to be conducted before he is released to go home. After returning, Oscar later discovers the citations were issued under incorrect personal details, with another individual's name listed entirely. Days later, the citations also appear untraceable in the Miami-Dade court system when searched under his information. At this point, it remains unclear whether this reflects a clerical error or something more serious, but the inconsistencies raise questions about how the encounter was handled from start to finish.